Recently, I went down to Severance to watch the heroes of hang time, the hooping heartbreakers, the full court felons, the Severance Silver Knights. Where, while there were plenty of highlights after highlights after highlights from both teams, there were three names that stood out on the roster: Brady, Brett, and Blake. Varney, Varney, and Varney. The BV3.
I don't think a lot of people ever get to experience it. Saying that all three of us have been on the court at the same time, it's kind of a surreal feeling. Knowing that there's only 5 guys and 3 of them live under the same roof is pretty awesome. So we're not ones to really scrimmage at the house, but I will say when we're really young, like going out playing for Dad is always pretty cool.
And while basketball is Blake's only sport, both Brady and Brett played for the Severance High School football team.
During basketball, like, we're in the moment together, like, we can play together. I'd say that's probably the main difference. Because, like, we're all 3 brothers, ran together. I mean, we live in the same house, so we're able to pick each other up when we're down. We're able to tell each other, hey, this works and this doesn't, and we know how each other play on the court.
While Blake and Brett are twins, with Brett being younger by just a minute, there isn't too much of a sibling rivalry between the two.
You know, I'd say we have a pretty good relationship, actually. You know, there's definitely times we get into it a lot, maybe more often than I do with Brady, but I also feel like I'm able to, you know, forgive him easier. I don't know why.
Although this is the last time all 3 Varneys will be playing on the same team, they are all approaching the season differently.
It's, you know, kind of like the last ride, but, you know, like I said, there's going to be more times in our entire life that we'll be together, so I'm just going to take it all in.
It's definitely a little different because, you know, this is Brady's last year. It's his senior year, so us 3 all being out there, it's truly it's a good moment to see because, you know, next year it's just going to be Blake and I. I'm trying to take it all in right now, being able to see Brady, Blake and I all play together. And so it's great to see it in the court.
I wouldn't say there's much of a difference in trying to set the example because of how new our school is. So like, it goes for everybody, but like in thoughts of this being my senior year, not very more opportunities to get to play with my brothers, like I'm definitely taking it all in because, you know, I highly doubt, you know, I might go play college football. Blake doesn't play football. Like we might not all play the same sport on the same team ever again. So it's definitely something that's just heartfelt to you. You'll remember for the rest of your life.
And while it certainly wouldn't hurt to bring home the gold, Brady, Brett, and Blake all seemed content playing out this last season together.